Happy 100th birthday, Milwaukee Area Technical College. Oh, you've been known by other names: Milwaukee Continuation School, Milwaukee Vocational School, Milwaukee Vocational and Adult School, and so forth. But today, we just call you MATC. You were born at a time when electric cars scooted down cobblestone streets, horse-drawn wagons delivered blocks of ice, and newsboys hawked 2-cent newspapers. But you have changed with the times. You no doubt remember that you owe your beginnings to a Wisconsin social reformer named Charles McCarthy. Outraged by the child labor of his era, in 1911, McCarthy urged the Wisconsin state legislature to reform child labor laws and create a statewide network of continuation schools. With these reforms, for the first time, employers were required to release boys and girls from long and grueling workdays so they could attend school or learn a vocation. This law still applies to today's plumbing apprentices, our electrical apprentices, our carpentry apprentices. MATC, it was your first director, Robert Cooley, who claimed you were founded for the forgotten masses. Cooley instructed his faculty that the needs of the students should dictate the curriculum, and today's faculty still follow that precept. So you see, MATC, you were born in a spirit of social justice, and today, 100 years later, your vision statement leaves no doubt that you are Wisconsin's, perhaps the nation's, premier comprehensive technical college, providing excellence in education to enrich, empower, and transform lives in our community.
I've been a part of the MATC fabric for nearly 50 years, and I am proud to be a part of this college, both as a student and now as a current worker. Thank you, MATC.
Yes, MATC, you've done a lot in 100 years. You've expanded to include 4 regional campuses, and you now offer more than 200 career programs, including Associate of Arts degrees, diploma, and certificate programs. All of these attract students from all walks of life and all educational backgrounds. In fact, because so many students come to you after earning degrees from other schools, we proudly remind people that MATC is the largest and most diverse graduate school in the state of Wisconsin. True to your mission, you still serve those working to earn their high school credentials through our GED and adult high school programs. You also offer basic skills classes for those who are readying themselves for college-level work. You help recent immigrants acquire English language skills in your ESL programs. And of course, you offer an increasing number of bilingual courses and programs for our diverse community.
Well, MATC's been part of my life for about 30 plus years. I graduated in the 80s with a programmer analyst degree, continued on for my bachelor's and my master's at Carroll University. But one thing I remember as a student here at MATC is that your teachers were always approachable. You could always walk up to your teacher, knock on the door, and ask them questions, not like any other school I went to. And basically, I do that for my students. I want to be there for them if they need me for help or things like that. So my door's always open. They can come during my office hours, make up appointments, things like that. So, and that's what I try to do for my students.
But, MATC, you do so much more than just allow members of our community to access education. You make sure that they succeed and become productive citizens as well. Consider the following. Over 80% of your graduates get jobs within their chosen field within 6 months of graduation. 98% of your graduates live, work, and pay taxes here in Wisconsin. For every dollar spent on an MATC education, 9 are returned to our area's economy. When compared to other post-secondary institutions in the region, MATC provides a quality education at a more affordable price. And given the fact that MATC now has hundreds of transfer agreements with 4-year colleges and universities, students can complete the first 2 years of a baccalaureate degree at MATC, resulting in even greater savings.
I came to MATC over 40 years ago as a student. I started at a fancier art school, but nothing could have prepared me for my career like MATC did. I hope I'm doing that for my students.
Fits into the enzyme. We call this
MATC, despite your size and complexity, you are an amazingly responsive institution. An institution ready to adapt to the changing needs of the area's economy and workforce. Your adult high school was founded during the depths of the Great Depression. You trained welders around the clock to help American industry outproduce the world during World War II and thus help America win the war. You've established regional campuses, built buildings, and remodeled labs and classrooms to meet the ever-changing needs of your students and the marketplace. You've recently expanded your health and manufacturing programs to outlying campuses. In addition to hosting a growing nursing program, your Mequon campus is leading the way in offering careers and training in green technologies, while your Oak Creek campus is home to your new Center for Energy Conservation and Advanced Manufacturing.
For over 30 years, MATC have been a part of my life, first as a student and now as manager of printing services. I'm proud to be a part of the MATC's family.
That's not to say you haven't been challenged during your first century. Certainly you have. But weathering those episodes only made you stronger and enriched your history. It's that history that continues to bind us to your mission. A mission that is delivered by a faculty who, because they must remain current in their occupational field, as well as in best teaching practices, are the most caring and committed any student could hope to find. No doubt they are the teachers who would make Robert Cooley proud.
I'm a graduate of MATC, and I graduated from the Microcomputer Specialist program in 1988. I'm now an instructor in that same program. I was inspired to teach from the excellent faculty that I had while I attended MATC, and I only hope that I'm half as good of an instructor as they were.
Anyone who reaches the age of 100 can only hope that they've made a difference in the lives of one or more individuals, and that they've come to be loved by more than a few. And you, MATC, you've made an incredible difference in the lives not only of former students, but also in the lives of the families they support and in the community you serve through the education and training you provide. You are loved by untold thousands, spanning generations, races, genders, and individual circumstances. As we celebrate your birthday, we wish there were a gift we could give you equal to the gifts you have given us. We offer only this. We promise to carry out and celebrate your mission of enriching, empowering, and transforming the lives in our community. Happy birthday, MATC.